Attention, Terrans. We the Zetas have come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of the Zetas. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand.
Well, there we are. So me and Mike are porting. Mike's missing in action here. In our spare time, porting Galactix. Oh, yeah, here he goes. Mike, this is how we work at Mountain King Studios, all right? Let's just get one thing out there right now. Got a cooler guy. Not plugged in right now. Okay, Mr. Baby Bigfoot, get to work.
All right.
He comes from underneath his desk.
I work for Baby Bigfoot, so I'll get to work. Get to work, sir.
All right. So I'll show you. Mike will show you what he's got so far, and I'll show you the actual good work.
Yeah. So right here, been working on a few ships, obviously.
It's
so here we have the old ships. Some of the old designs here, and this is what a side-by-side comparison looks like.
I'll turn it off until he's done talking.
Show the changes here. So the old ones here, various colors as you see, but then this is what the new ships look like. I added a little bit of perspective to each of them. I wanted to make them sort of feel like they were angled a little bit. You get a little bit more perspective on
We're probably going to remap them like through code or something to make like a little more variety, because there's only like 7 ship or 14 ships in the original.
Yeah, and then here this was the most aggressive change of any of the ships. So this is what the original ship looked like, and we were sort of inspired by Redline, that movie. If you Google that. Sort of a racing movie, and then wanted to make these ships. So this is what the original ship looked like, and then went for the best. This is a different look for sure for the remastered version. Wanted to make it a little more characteristic, not just look like a bigger version of existing ships. So something kind of new. Over here you can see an upgraded ship. Actually, I should show the old stuff first. The old upgraded ship, and then the following 3 ships here.
And there was like about 5 other sets of different graphics for the old version too. So
yeah, so this was me remastering, working from the ground up on these ones. And like I did before, I added some perspective to each of these. So now you can see like the actual front of these rockets. This is not just a I might not be using the word correctly here, but like orthographic view, where it's like, or orthographic, where it's like straight on. So like whenever you're playing a platformer, you don't play a platformer and you see the character's ear as you're playing them. You usually see like the front of their head, and they're angled a little bit to give you like a little bit more character, and you get to see their face a little bit more.
was that what that was?
Yeah, so I wanted to do that where these ships, you'd see a little bit more of the front of them. And the same goes for your player ship. I want to show a little bit more of the back of the ship because that would be like kind of an interesting angle to play the game at. So this is the sort of perspective we're dealing with now. And of course, I altered the boss ship. So this was the mid boss. Sort of just a bunch of rockets laying right next to each other, which was cool. It had this kind of cheesy, like old, like this 80s like space. Like, all right, just put a bunch of rockets on the wings. I thought that was cool, but this I went for something a little sort of gave it a little bit more character.
You probably could
like,
change the
actually,
shots for that
yeah.
one, but you know, I'd rather keep it the way it looks
Yeah.
than go with the old one and just change what the add some new shot to it or something.
Yeah, so did a few alterations, and the same went for other ships that we did. So we have the old stop sign here.
Like you said, you wouldn't call it that.
Classic. The old stop sign.
Oh.
And then I went with this design first. I was trying to go for something that looked like it was an incomplete ship. That's why I did like the sort of framework here that's like being built. And then later we were talking about making it more blue with like blue paneling. So eventually we went with this. So this is like a ship that's not been fully complete, but it's getting there when you first face this ship. So this is the mid boss for the game. Then of course that leads us to today, where I have the ship. So this is what I've been working on now. This is the final boss of Galactix. So this is what I came up with so far. Not going to do any huge alterations to this, but I wanted to try to.
Huge, you want more.
All right, you asked for it.
Mm.
Of course, I'm trying to fix the old mistakes of the past here.
Yeah.
All these little problems that have swelled up.
Well done.
All the old errors and shit that you can see this so uneven here. Bunch of uneven things that need
All right,
to be fixed.
Mike, can I show them what I actually done in my game now?
Sure. Go for it, dude.
I'm trying. Hopefully I turned down the volume. No volume controls yet. I got input slightly working. I got sound effects working. I got to record the music from AdLib Visual Composer because I don't actually have any way to convert ROL files to anything.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut
No,
down
no,
vast
God, I hate
tree
this.
rainforest. A spokesman for the Acme
Duke, the company said, gee, that's too bad.
Attention,
Parents,
we decided to
come to conquer your world and slave its people.
Nothing can withstand the power of Zidus. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand.
Oh, there's a...
Just say,
I don't know why it plays that sound there, but...
just say my first game was a little more refined.
Yeah. Was? It's an early access.
Oh.
All right. So our intro. It's the crappy code I did right here. Basically, it's just like a script. Play this, delay this, wait for this. Instead of having like a big loop to it, like I did in Raptor. Well, it's my first game though, you know. Well, in my first game of Below the Stone.
We all can't be as perfect as me.
Bad guy newsroom, so we're right around there. Yeah, it's weird. I load things, these memory blocks, and display them like, ugh, what a mess.
I know, right?
I gotta find the old code, compare it against. Not the new code, but the old code.
Old code, but it still works.
Galactix.
Galactix.
Dude. Where did I put it? Galactix everything. Here we go. I'm looking for game.c. Here's all the old music files, the ROL files. Here we go. Game. Let's see. Oops.
Yo, babe. What's going on?
Hey, vape.
Great, babe.
Great, babe.
Great, babe.
You're working on textures and Unity stuff? Cool. Oh my.
Great, babe.
Do face. I gotta turn off. Play static, and someone's supposed to turn off static. But where? It's talking. Volume on off. Stop playing samples. That right. Standby pick. Why did I change all this? Here we go. Standby pick. Play static. How did I stop the sound? Audio play. Plays is static, but doesn't stop it. Run it again. I forget what.
It's looking really bad. I'm just gonna let you know right now. It's looking really, really bad right now.
No,
For
well,
you, not for me. For you. Just say there's an audience who is seriously in need of some entertainment, and you are not providing that. How about you do some juggling or some jumping jacks or something else?
Well, maybe later.
Start swinging from. All right. Start swinging from a pole.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut
Today's
down the
news.
last tree in the rainforest. A spokesman for the activity
Gee, that's too bad.
said, "Gee, that's too bad." Attention, Terrence.
Yeah, no static play after the news, guys. So I gotta fix that.
Nothing can win.
Where is that? I should put comments like where the shit is.
Gee, that's too bad.
Gee, that's too bad. Stop sound, that's it.
There it is.
Hey, Vanessa, you hear double from Mike?
Hello. Hold on, I can try to fix. I can see if that's something on my end.
It sounds fine here. Unless you're coming through my mic too, Mike.
Let's see. Maybe. Maybe that's. We'll see if that fixes it. Maybe that's. We'll see if that. This Veto Ninja apparently lets you open your mic, so we'll see if that was the issue there.
Sound better now?
Mayhaps. I only hear double from Mike.
Yes. Weird. Every time you copied this in the original one, you copied the SCR adder, actually updating the screen. Probably his voice coming through my speakers. I don't want to wear a headset.
Well, whose problem is that? So this guy needs a course on entertainment. Need like fire spinners and monkeys and people with tambourines, and you need like elephants in the background. You need like jugglers and people spinning plates. Like this is not entertainment, dude. What you're providing here is not entertainment.
Get a couple plates.
This is a sad show. Remember you were saying, "Oh yeah, I watched The Greatest Showman because I want to be the Greatest Showman." I remember you saying it the other day. And
I told you not to tell anybody.
Your show, dude. It's not looking great. It's not looking like The Greatest Showman. Put it that way. Of course, I'm The Greatest Showman. Dude. McNulty, it's your time has passed.
Zitus ENC. Gotta be the text. But encrypted all the text. Oh, he's gonna hack it or something. All right, so this is the static before. Get rid of this shit. Audio plays static. Oh! Sounds from Star.
Demon shit.
Oh, the things I have to endure. Only one.
That's how uneven this is. Look at that. Look at that. That is abysmal. Abysmal. Look at that. You can see exactly what's going wrong here.
It wasn't centered right.
No.
You know.
3. Dude, this might be the worst centering job I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh yeah, I'm the greatest at centering things. I've been centering things before you were born, like Stroll Art. Dude, clearly not, because this is looking bad. This is looking really, really, really bad. I've seldom been witness to worse centering jobs than this.
What are you talking about?
The audience knows. They know well. Let's just say they're tired of the shit too. They're tired of what you do too, dude. This is there's an uprising happening at Mountain King, dude. It's
Well, what just happened?
The uprising started, dude.
Not again.
Let's just say it like that.
Wait delay 4. Place static. Okay. Whole thing is like a script instead of like a. Wait delay 1-1.
This old art.
Here we go.
You see what I deal with. You see, like, everybody's like, "Oh, Mike, it's so easy to do art. It's so easy. Why don't you just redo the Galactix art? It should be easy." And then, I look at it, and I got this. Look at that. Oh, Mike. So easy to redoing the Galactix art. Oh, well, look at this. That is... It's like a plumber. You call a plumber over. "Oh, Mr. Plumberman, you mind fixing my basement? There's a small leak in the basement." "Oh yeah, that should be easy." You walk in the basement. It's like the water's up to the ceiling. It's got like a swamp down there. It's been leaking for the last 3 months. Oh, you could drain that out real quick, right? Dude, this is gonna take many, many, many months to fix. We're talking structural damage. We're talking reconcreting everything. We're talking foundation work. We're talking the whole 9 yards here. It's no longer a plumbing problem. It's like electrical. It's everything. That's the problem we're dealing with here. It is from the ground up. Everything. Just saying, dude. What? I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I'm actually trying to concentrate here. It might be easy to talk and crack jokes when you're doing simple art.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
I think in Galactix, the original one, only could play one sound effect at a time. Stop sound. There we go. After it does all this, or it plays the Zydus guy, stop static 1. Now let's run the intro.
That's too bad.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last
Senior tripod.
A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad." Attention, Terrans.
Hear any static?
Come to conquer your world and
Say.
enslave people.
Fishing.
Nothing can withstand the power of Zydus.
Didn't hear one damn thing. This static 1 thing is.
At least I work while not growling.
No, well, everybody's got their quirks, dude.
Clearly. You don't need to tell me that, dude.
What's the file? Here it is. Static 2.wave, static 2. Looks spelled right.
That's like the minimum amount of work. Spelling things right. Well, I did all the work I could do today. I spelled it right. Dude.
Well, it's not playing the 1 static sound, so something's got to be wrong. Watch this kill all the sound. Oh, I don't want to buy it. And it didn't even load it. Like to load my WAV file now.
ATM, dude. ATM. Hey, chat, what does this ship need?
Needs to be
What does this ship desperately in need of?
talent.
I almost was serious for a moment until Scott almost decided to butt his head in.
Whoa, yeah, won't load it. There's something wrong with static 1. Well.
And you lost me. It seems as though this is the bad ending. And then Galactix failed.
Well, this sucks.
What's that?
One of the WAV files converted to WAV. It doesn't work at all. I got to find the original Voke file. Oh dear. The hell am I going to convert it?
Let me tell you something, sport. I learned a lot about making games in my
Many years.
2 years of making games. Let's just say you don't got it. You don't have anything. You don't have any talent. It's pointless. You might as well give up now, pack your things, and go home.
You think that's best? Oh God, I don't remember where I put the book files.
Just saying, going home now would save the embarrassment of many, many, many years.
Dude, I am home.
Many years.
Mike doesn't know what to say. I gotta get a Wawa.
If I thought that was creative enough to respond to, I would have. But
I live in Jersey. We got Wawa here. We're better than everybody. The little people eat at Sheets or whatever the fuck that place is called.
Sheets, yeah.
No,
Man, that was
yeah, it gave me a stomach ache.
I don't know what I had was alright. It was like, I don't know, my food was like very low risk. It was like food you really can't screw up. But you had like beef and other things there. Whatever.
The Sheets, Skeets, or whatever, the street tacos. It was like, there was no street taco. It was like a worse version of Taco Bell. Finished. Download.
Yeah, the thing, to me, Sheets struck me as like it's trying to do, it's like trying to be everything, you know, and when you try to be everything, you're the worst at everything, you know.
You just said you were everything, dude.
What?
Forget it. Keep going. The audience knows.
Anyway, onward with my grand story, my grand narrative. Yeah, it's like Sheets was trying to do everything at once, you know? Like, oh, we do street tacos, burgers, sandwiches, fajitas. It's like trying to be like a everything restaurant, you know? And when you try to be an everything restaurant, you're the worst at everything.
Tools. Now I gotta relink the sound files.
He wasn't listening, guys. It's over. It's over. I give up.
Oh God. Ba 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 da ba ba dee ba. Yeah, I know it's good. Okay, now link graphics or whatever. Black shit.
Look,
Yeah, I made Galactix work with their Demon Star GLB stuff, so I use both GLBs, the old GLB and the new GLB.
I know you don't want to hear this, but there's a certain segment of your audience who's incredibly upset at everything you've done, dude.
I know.
And there's no winning them back, especially after everything that you've done. It's looking like a sad day to be Scott host. A sad, pathetic, useless. What other adjectives can we throw in here? Horrendous. Anybody in chat any other words?
I'm trying to hear the sounds here, dude. Calm the fuck down. There we go.
Today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the rainforest. A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad." Attention, Terrans. We decided to come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of Galactix. Prepare now. Your doom is at
Your
hand.
doom is at hand. Yep.
Well,
All right, so we got up to there working.
what's the what originally made that sound effect? That womp womp womp.
With that one-on-one song, that like the cartoony sound.
Yeah, it's like
That's when you get
whenever
a you grab a bonus with the claw.
I know, but like, what was that sound made from? Like, what
I
did
probably
you use to make that?
I guess I did it with my voice. I don't remember. That's why so many shareware games had shitty sounds. There were no portable sound libraries. There's no really good sound editing equipment or software.
So, you know what you should have done is you should have said pickup sound. So whenever you pick up something, you can let the audience imagine what they want the sound to be. So whenever they pick something up, you say the words pickup sound, and then that way you get them to use their imagination. They fill in the blanks for what it means.
That's not.
You know?
That's probably the worst idea ever fucking heard in my life.
We're always talking about this.
No, we never talked about it before.
We're always talking about this
Always.
idea. It's like, oh, you let your audience imagine, what it is. That's the key to success. You let them.
I believe I said that
It's
to
like
you.
pixel art. Well, it's like pixel art. It's like you're letting. It's like a low resolution thing, and you're letting your audience imagine all the missing pieces. So when you use a sound effect that just goes pick up sound, you're letting them put together
No, you're
the
not.
pieces.
No, you're fucking not. All music on is quit. God, what is this doing here?
I'm trying to help. I'm here to help.
I think here, audio. Stop. All. Crappy old code. That's 4:30 already?
Oh, all right. I'm going to close down the stream, guys. This guy's nap time. Nappy wappy. Scott's nappy wappy time again. Like, I did the change again. Alright, let's pause the stream, everyone. He needs a change. Again.
You seem like the same person. Nothing changed.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the rainforest. A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick
Of
Company
course I
said,
changed. I changed my depends.
Attention, Terrans. We decided to come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of Galactix. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand.
I'm a changed man, and by changed, I mean my depends. Dude, I don't think that's how the saying goes.
What does that remind me of? Somebody used to all say, like, and by that I mean, remember there was some like inside joke like years ago.
What was it?
It's like it would say something like, and by that I mean.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
By that, I mean this.
There we go.
Oh man, I forget. I know the vibe though. I know what you're going for.
They used to always say it. I can't remember. I can't think of one instance.
Yeah, me neither. I know what you're talking about though. Like I remember the vibe. God, this is horrendous.
Fuck
So
is
unfair.
VGA green? Oh, that's a text. Okay. This is when the. What is this shit? TK frame rate. Why did I even change it? That Windows port I did was horrible. Horrible.
We know. We know.
Wait for it. No.
We know. We know.
Let's compare this to the original code. Game.c. Static 2. Why is it 12 here? Why did I go 12 times? 6. Standby pick, then there should be a stop playing static. Playing what sample? Call it voice play.
And just like that, I started running. Ta-da. What's going
When I got tired, I slept. When I had to go, you know, I went.
We know, dude. We believe me. Everybody on the stream knows.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the
That's
rainforest.
too bad.
A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad. We decided to come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of Zidus. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand."
That goes to the other intro. Figure out why it's playing that little sound. Okay, so after... Nope.
Running on empty. Got that song stuck in my head now.
Dan?
From Forrest Gump. I would always end my letters with Love, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, so do I. Hate that voice. It was like the first time I ever did voice.
Oh. Does your mom remember that, Chris? That old newscaster. By the way, you finally get to see my method live. You get to see how I go about this. Gee, that's too bad.
Yeah, mic is bottom right, and his video is upper right.
Yep, that is correct.
Somewhere. Okay, I gotta do the debugger.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Dude, when we exit the intro, let's see where it plays that fucking those guys in was that Diablo 2? Oh, oh.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the rainforest. A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad." Attention Terrans. We designers have come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of the Zidus. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand.
All right, here we go. Up one by one. It's an intro.
Turkey sound. And you can see how far I've gone so far if I do this. This isn't quite the original, but it's close to it. Like, this is what I started with today. This is what I left Chicago with.
It's not looking good. Not looking good at all, dude.
Well, it's just doing cleanup work, dude. You know, there's no
Sound rumble.
No need to make a big deal about it, you know.
So let's see. 1614. What is rumble?
It's cool. I tried, dude. I really try. Apparently, way more than this guy can still. The only thing this guy can try is fill in his depends. He does that on a regular.
Can you hear him better now?
Pretty bad. What?
Oh, Chris said he can't hear you.
Oh.
I turned it
I
down.
said the only thing this guy's good at still, good at trying, is filling his depends, and he's pretty good at it actually. He can accomplish that in droves. There's no doubt in my mind they can accomplish that goal regularly.
There it is. Playing there. Fuck. I meant that.
In today's news, Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the rainforest. A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad. Attention, Terrans. We designers have come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of the latest.
I think that was it.
Your doom is at hand."
What do you think this ship needs?
Wait, hold on. I didn't look at it yet. Hold on. I'm running a test right now. Still played. It's impossible.
Inconceivable.
That's not true. That's impossible. Make it screen bigger here. That was pretty cool.
The old next to the new. I don't know. I'm still trying to think. Like, is there anything really new I can do with this that like really makes it stand out? But I don't know. The original was pretty good. Like, other than some cleanup work, I can't really think of much.
I don't like is that billowy thing on the engines you put.
Billowy thing.
Like speckles. Remember we talked about that before.
Trying to
The
think
blue
what you
on the edge. We kind of changed it, I guess.
You don't like the blue
Well,
on the edge?
I have to see the original image. Yeah. No, it's fine now. Remember you made it look like sparkles before? Fine. I can't tell because it's compressed on OBS here. Fine, forget it.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like that one with the it looks like a brush or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do that with this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. What else can I do here?
It's good to go.
We'll try some final tweaks, but anyway, continuing on.
Oh, why is it playing that sound? Didn't save it? Oh, no wonder it played it. Oh my god. Yeah, once I get all this little shit fixed, then I can start putting the 32-bit sprites in.
Cool. Start actually testing what these look like in game.
Say animation's gonna be tied to the music. Yeah, I don't think get the music going.
Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the rainforest. A spokesman for the Acme Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad." Attention, Terrans. We decided to come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of Zidus. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand.
What was that? Is that the sound effect in the game?
So,
Hold on. When those ship launches, like when
need to work on your whole how do I put this gently? Your whole game. It's need of some revisions. Let's just put it like that.
it's literally what we're doing, dude. A revision.
Brazilian lumberjacks cut down the last tree in the rainforest.
Galactix revision.
The Toothpick Company said, "Gee, that's too bad." Attention, Terrans. We decided to come to conquer your world and enslave its people. Nothing can withstand the power of Zidus. Prepare now. Your doom is at hand.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. That's one thing you do. Redo that asteroid. Yeah, hear that? Just said it weird.
Read the asteroid.
Right. So where does it play that sound?
So, ruin your Galactix party.
That palette. Sound ENG. All right. If that one's fucked up. Don't say a sound like that. Connecting on my USB. Sound something like that. Something is amiss here. Sound right at all. Uh-oh. Houston?
Dude, we are not receiving your message. Repeat, not receiving message.
Battery might.
We know.
Light. Uh-oh. Well, my keyboard's gone. What the hell? I'm doing USB now.
Things falling apart at Scott's place. Part 17.
Oh, I can't have one day with nothing going wrong. Not good.
But I can do a fax. Oh shit, I didn't know I could do this. I could do. I have a green screen now, dude.
It looks like your hair is blowing in the wind.
Thank you. Yeah. The
Oh, no.
virtual background.
I was gonna change the background for you.
Oh, do you want to do that real quick?
No, you sure you want me? I gotta get my keyboard working first here.
All right. Well, I will change my own background then.
Hey, can you Google, since I can't type, can you Google how to reset a 8-bit do retro keyboard?
How to reset 8-bit do?
8-bit-do, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some keys you press. I forget what it is. That's to hit something.
Simultaneously hold the pair button, fast key mapping button, and profile button for 5 seconds.
Guess you have there's 3 buttons here.
The pair button, the fast key map button, and profile button.
Yep, it's resetting.
There you go. You did it.
Still not working.
Yeah, not looking good. Wait, can I change my background to a GIF?
There we go.
That's interesting. Face mesh. Face mesh. Oh, dude. Dude, this is weird.
Where are you changing that on?
On Vito Ninja.
Oh.
Dude, look at my screen now.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm this guy now. I can warp my face if I put my hand over.
Right, go back to the green screen.
Okay, green screen. There you go. Alright, I'm a green screen now, dude. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Hold on.
An anonymous mask. Dog ear and nose. Yeah, dude. This is not my kind of stream. I am not. The furry convention needs to go. Anonymous mask. All right. Huh.
out how to do this. Oh, whatever. Just put it back to normal. Just turn off the green screen. I was going to put something funny, but I don't want to take more time. Sound ENG. I don't get this.
I don't know what other assets I need to redo here. Obviously, we got the explosion. That's not going to get redone.
Use explosions from Demon Start. It looked cool.
Yeah. What other things do I need to do here? I redid the asteroid.
That you redid that. I mean, the intro asteroid with the city on it.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's true.
That looks goofy, I think.
Let's just say the whole concept is a little goofy, but, you know, we'll forgive you for this one. I mean, you were what, 28 at the time or whatever?
How old are you now?
Me?
Yeah.
27.
Yeah. You got a game out?
No. Pretty close, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. What the fuck is this shit? Sound play? I shouldn't be using that.
Is this it?
Yeah,
Wait,
that.
this might
Yeah,
be
that thing.
old. Is this the actual one?
It's missing the docking port or A, whatever.
Maybe it's layered because I'm trying to.
There was no layers back then.
Missing the docking port. This might be old then, dude. I don't know.
Let me look in the graphics file.
Neotech.
Yeah, I used the engine to do some demo for them for a convention. I used the intro from Galactix to do a demo, whatever.
Earth. You are den of Earth.
Boy, was I surprised.
EX, dude. Yeah, I gotta be sure this is the actual thing before I start doing work on it, you know?
Yeah, it's just missing the docking port. Let me run the intro. Here, watch the stream.
Yeah. Yep. There's gonna be a delay, but yeah. Oh. By the way, I might need to go in like 30-ish minutes.
All right.
You think Galactix the first layer?
What? Hold on, watch.
Can you?
I don't want to go through this whole thing again. I'll take a screenshot so I don't have to go back.
Okay, there you go.
Oh no, it'll skip then, I think. Your doom is at hand. If I press something, it'll skip. Hey, Vape, if you could take a screenshot of this thing floating in space, send it to me as a DM. That mostly looks like it. It's missing the ball. Missing some stuff, yeah. Let me look into my original backup. Yeah, that's temp.
Yeah, where's the original? Where's the finished version?
Looking.
Quickly, quickly.
Looks like it's gone forever, dude. Well, that thing's close enough to start with. Let me look at my old backups though. ABCE old drives.
Missing an orb. Lighter this. Missing an orb right around here.
It might be in a deluxe paint file. Oh yeah, BBM, that's a brush. Asteroid, BBM, BM, Earth, BBM. I wonder if Promotion loads those files.
BBM.
Oh. Oh, there's part of it. Planet. Base, maybe that's it. Oh, Earth.
Denver.
But here, I'm Den.
Like exhausted.
Top door, good end, flames.
Oh.
Can't believe I lost that file.
Should be in more visibly for me, the one doing all the art, and has to rely on all this shit to get done. Or you. That's right.
I wish I just knew what it was called. Here's pick. M explodes Mars, main Jupiter, gun, black frame, flag shot, explosion.
Galactix.
Back in the DOS days, things had to have like, you only have 8 characters, I think, in the file name, and then 3 for an extension. Aroid. Or Aster.
Aster. Oh my god.
What? Asteroid BBM. Oh, yeah, it's...
Don't bother with it. I'll mess around with this one.
No, I was just curious, you know?
Yep. That got pinged.
I think it's base. Go back in Galactix, type in base. Yeah, make do with that.
here. I'm dead.
EENG. Oh, watch his dumb intro. There we go. Skipped everything. There we go. And the controls are all messed up here. I guess the next thing would be make the game run at the right speed. But that fixes that. Oh. That file. And comp. Hey, William. What? They're coming to take me. Oh, HP.
Scott Bloom.
Hey, Scott, what's up? Alrighty then. Oh. Oh. In a namespace.
The post I made is kind of, in your terms, it's going viral.
What?
Going viral.
Which post?
This one I made. Remember I sent you earlier the guy who's like, "I'll give you $500 for below the stone."
Oh yeah.
The scammer. I posted that and it's got 130 likes already.
Oh, I saw it on Twitter. Yeah.
When some guy said, "I'll give you 10K." I said, "This is a generous offer, but we recently had quite a lucrative proposal offered to us over Discord."
Not cool, Scott. Everybody's dealing with their mom shit now. Let's see. Now the game should run right speed. Yep, there we go. Controls are all messed up. I just get the launch ship fucking play that sound. Brrr. Must be before new game. Station 1. Is that it? Gotta be. Yeah, there it is. Engine 2. If this works. Well, a little off, but almost sparkle, but static there. Go back to the original source. Hello. Oh, fuck. Good macros. Wait button. If a sample is playing. play it there. Right here after set palette. Yeah, SGL3. Basically, took all the stuff from Demon Star and put it in this. Uh-oh.
Hey Scott Bloom, what do you think of these new ships? I don't know if you got a chance to look at them. Oh, thanks, Ron. I'll zoom in a little bit. This is the new. Now, the original ship here was pretty good, but this is the close to what the original ship was, and this is what I have now. Just some little alterations. I kind of like the design of the original ship, so keeping it to what it looked like before. But we also have a few designs here. This was the original ship, so this is a very drastic change. We went from the stop sign here, which I promised Scott here I would never call it that, but
yeah,
especially on stream.
Especially on stream.
And then we went to this.
There we go.
Somewhere in between. Like still in the middle of work on this. I was like, let's do some blue armor on it and stuff. So we went to this. I wanted to kind of a ship that looked like it was in the middle of construction. So that's why.
I'll be right back.
Then we have these ships here. We have the original. Well, I'll show the original. Here's the original ships here. Some of the original ships. We got the. Almost looks like a jester. Are you talking about the this blue one here? Anyway, yeah, we did a little bit of perspective shifting. So I wanted the game to look like, instead of it being flat on like this, I wanted it to look like things were angled a little bit, so it looks like they're a little bit more in the ship. So you get a little bit more in the back of the ship here. Added a little bit more detail here, and then I did the same thing with these ships. Added a little bit more perspective, so you actually see the fronts of the guns. It's not like a flat perspective anymore. So you can kind of see how I shifted things a little bit. And then we have this ship. Scott wasn't a huge fan of this. I told him that when we were in the room together working on this, I was like, "Hey, how open are you to change? Like, I wanted to see, like, do you want to keep it like really close to the original, or do you want to do you mind if I alter things pretty? Like, how conservative or liberal do you want me to be with like the changes here?" And he was like, "Oh, try something new." And we were watching Redline, that movie. If you Google it, it's got a really cool style. And I went with this design for the new ship. Completely new design, obviously. Completely altered to something new, while still keeping some of the old shape, right? I wanted to look really different. Like, I wanted to stand out from all the rest of the ships, because if you look at these two, they're kind of like, this is just a bigger version of this, right? If you break it down a little bit, like, so I was like, oh, let me do something like really radically different design. So like when it shows up on screen, I'll be like, oh, what's that? You know? And we take the same philosophy going through here. Here's when you upgrade the Galactic ship in the main storyline. Now it looks like this. I altered that a little bit. Then if you go over here, these three enemy ships, especially if you look at this middle one, I altered the perspective quite a bit. So again, it's going from that like flat on look to more angled, right? Like you're starting to see the fronts of the engines and stuff. You're starting to see like the curves of things. I wanted to alter that, and then of course let's not spoil the ending. We have another mid boss here now. This mid boss was very like, if I had any complaints about any ship designs, it would have been this one because it's very. It feels like a lot of copy pasting, right? It's like a lot of like.
It was.
rocket, 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 rocket. So I was like, let's try something new, where it's got like more character. It feels like it's more. I don't know, some guy's like specialized ship, right? So this is what I came up with. This is what I did.
Where the hell's the door? Well, that's a voice play is. Well,
sorry, I had to type to someone here. So anyway, yeah, this was the design I landed on. Really, like I said, I want to make this look like different. I want to look like somebody's specialized ship that's being sent to you, right? Like, again, if you look at it, compared to these ships, they're kind of samey, right? Like this one ultimately it just looks like a bigger version of this, you know? So I was like, I want this to look like a boss. I want this to look like somebody sent like a specialized unit to take you out. So this is why I made this design. I kind of made it like look a little more wild, right? And then that kind of takes us to the end here, where now I'm working on this. And I really like the design of the original, and I didn't want to alter it too much. Really didn't want to go crazy. Let's just keep it same, but maybe some new alterations. Make it look like a little more, maybe more imposing, larger. So I just added some more, a little bit of cleanup work here and there. You can kind of see like these cylinders, like if you look close, their perspective's a little shifted. So like I wanted to make it look a little more like a cylinder. And then I added some more perspective. Like these vents are very flat. I wanted to make it like look like they're like sideways, right? Like they're diagonal. Maybe these guns bigger. Before you can kind of see like the guns are very like there's like little things here. So I'm like, oh, let's make these bigger, you know? Yeah, so that's where we're at now. This is what I was working on for the majority of the stream here.
oh, hey, Ron. Hi, Jimmy.
Glad you guys like these, though.
Yeah. Let's just say that
it's better than a stop sign. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah, that stop sign rocket sucked. I showed you what I was trying to do with that toy.
Yeah. But it's trying to keep the same vision, right? I wanna pay respects to what was there before, so you can like see hints of like what used to be. Like there's these guns here. I kept those kind of the same, right? Like you can can see hints of what used to be there. You can kind of see the same sort of shape as well. Like, it's not quite a stop sign anymore, but you can see, like, it's got the same general, like, okay, if you do that, I want to kind of, like, break up the stop sign pattern, right? Because when you look at this, it's very just stop sign, right? If you look at this, it's like, if you really boil it down, it's kind of got the same shape, but there's all these other shapes that kind of break it up. So, if I do this, you can see there's this part that's kind of breaking it up, and this part here that breaks it up. This goes in a little bit here. So like all these little things kind of keep it from just looking like what it was before, but it still pays respects to what was there before, right? Like that's ultimately what I want to go in doing all this art. I want to treat it like this. I want to pay respects to what was there.
Door sound works. So, in-game, do game. What a horrible game loop.
I might actually head out here soon, folks. So if you guys have any art questions or things that you're wondering about what I was up to, I can answer before I head out. Very glad that you guys like the art, though. This is makes me feel good.
Now I'm going to stream until I get the sounds working.
Yep.
Game. Makes sense why they're not playing, but...
I work in paint.net. It's my main tool for pixel art. Paint.net.
It is programming. My God, everything's its own game loop. Instead of having one game loop with a bunch of modes, I wrote it like almost like a script. A mess. Another note, I made a new missile for Demon Star. I think that's what I'm going to go with.
I guess I always work out of paint.net. It's a free program. I've gotten so used to the tool. There's very few of us people that use paint.net to do pixel art. It's not. Some people confuse it with paint. It is not paint. It's paint.net. If you're interested in working in it, I would describe it as almost a it's almost a combination of, like, if Paint and Photoshop had a baby, it's somewhere right in between both of those programs. It's not quite as specialized as Photoshop, but it's not quite as simple as Paint. It's somewhere in between.
It's really hard to do pixel art in Photoshop.
And that's what I mean, too. It's like...
If I had to actually draw pixel by pixel, I'd import like a part of the boss ship back to promotion and then do the pixel art and then bring that back into Photoshop. Promotion's another pixel art program. Quite superior to Paint.net. It mimics it's got animation in it too. It mimics all the keys of Deluxe Paint. It works like old Deluxe Paint, Deluxe animation for the Amiga or DOS. Everybody uses A-Sprite.
Yeah, A-Sprite's the big one. For any new pixel artist, I highly suggest A-Sprite. That's like there's so many people that use it that
It's the Photoshop of pixel art.
yeah, it really is. A-Sprite is super useful for people that are just jumping into pixel art. It's one of those things. It's just like it has all the tools you need. If you're just starting out, it's good to learn from that. Highly suggest it. The only reason I don't use A-Sprite is because there's a kind of a learning curve, and I've always had this kind of hesitation to jump into a new program because I feel proficient with the program I use. So if it ain't broke, just keep using it, right?
So you're afraid of change in an ever-changing universe.
I'm not afraid of changing. I'm proficient at what I work in. But,
Mega Bomb, Claw, Missile.
Mega Bomb.
And it P-Shot. That's got to be it.
Alright, probably going to head out here, folks. So, it was good. It was good chatting, everyone. I will catch you all on the flip side here. And if you hadn't, check out Below the Stone. It's
well, Mike, don't let this door hit you or God split you.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Good night, Mike. I'll turn that off. Bing, bing. There.
All right, peace out.
Later, dude. Voice and knit. What in the fuck am I even doing here? Like, I didn't like my first game with sound and music and stuff. I totally didn't get like a lot was going on, so like overdid a lot of stuff. Start voice. Oh, I voice and knit, so I'm setting a variable to the handle of the thing. Then start voice. Why do it twice? Why? Oh, she's doing way better. Yeah, but actually working normal for the last 5 months or so. Oh, I can't stop yawning. This is only had 15 sounds in the whole game. Well, it's only 5:30. Or I could stream for a while. I want to get the voice and knit. Stupid. And start voice. Well, why call two functions to do the same thing? Pretty stupido. Heck, that sucks. Here I'm doing some kind of panning thing. Adapt for that another day. Voice play. Just play. Voice play. Oop. Enable some of the sounds, I hope. Playing, a lot of static in it. I think most of the shots got to be one-offs. Yeah. Oh, I fucked. I am. All the music is done for Demon Star. He's still working on SM1 and SM2. He's going to do Galactix for the new version of Galactix too. Let me check something out here. Shots have like static on the end. Can I hear that? Don't you hear that? Let me just hear how it sounds after I change that one thing. What is that? Burp, burp, burp. There it is. Don't hear a. Dude, what did you do? All right. Save. Gonna run the Adobe linker again. Gonna make this automated so it copies the damn GLB files. Do it manually. It's weird. Not good. Try something else. A little silence at the end. Good. Here's the they got rid of it. Place. Looks like it's turning the sound off. It's the right sampling rate and everything. 4460. All could be causing that. A bug in the audio mixing, but I doubt it because I don't hear clicks and Demon Star. And where is it stopping the sound of the shot? Hell is going on here? Got one. Got two. Weird. Just make sure I got it. Oh. Weird. $4,800. Huh. Oh, excuse me. What am I gonna do here? A little more radical here. What? Saving it in the wrong folder. I've been saving it in the wrong goddamn folder. The Demon Star folder. There we go. Oh. I'll have to do some experimenting here. Every so often you still hear the you have to go through all the sounds. Maybe try a different converter. You know, it's dinner time. I think I'm going to stop streaming. Got some work done on this. Maybe we'll do it again tomorrow. Back to Demon Star one day. Yeah, real quick, I'll show here's one of the new missiles for the Demon Star. Missile bonus. Dumbfire missile bonus. New ship. Belts. Anyways, yeah, I'm out. I gotta make dinner. So, see everybody later. Peace.